everybody. So, might have helped if I had some makeup on this morning. Anyway, hey people. Hey all my eBayers. Hey my supporters out there. So, I'm back on my way to the Goodwill outlet. What I call dumpster diving. So, I was thinking, what did I want to talk to you guys about this morning? So I had a couple thoughts. It'd be so cool if people would give me some feedback on this, because I am really trying to figure out what I want to do to show my appreciation to my eBay followers and my eBay buyers. Well, I guess I shouldn't say followers as much as buyers. Because, because of you ordering for me, I'm able to make, bring in some income. So I wanted to show my appreciation and, just think of something special I could do. And I haven't been able to come up with a solid thing yet. So that's why I say it'd be great if I could have some feedback. So one of the thoughts I had was like, putting cash in your order. That sounds kind of crazy, right? So it wouldn't be everybody. It would be like every so many people. Like every 5th person, every 10th person, every 15th person. Like it would be more like that. And that way it would be totally random. This person is riding his bike literally in the road where I'm supposed to be driving. So anyway, to keep it random, fair to everyone, I would do like every 5. So I thought about the cash thing, but then I was like, that can run into its own issues, especially when I'm putting it in a video like this. Next thing you know, people are opening packages that don't belong to them, looking for cash. So that may not be a good idea. So then I came up with the idea, with it being, again, the holidays coming up. We're in September, middle of September, so we have, October, November, December. We got 3 more months. And so I thought, I have a lot of ornaments that I've been picking up along the way. Vintage ornaments, a lot of them being vintage. So they're just not run-of-the-mill ornaments. We're talking, special looking stuff. So what if, instead of cash, I do an ornament? So let's say you're buyer number 5. I say, this buyer gets an ornament. And I would pick an ornament and include it in your package, whatever it is you ordered. I'd include it in there. And I would pay the extra shipping if it needed to be, because you're paying for what your shipping just includes what you're buying. So if I put something in there, it's going to make it bigger, heavier, and I would then have to put forth the extra money, which is fine. That's part of it. I get that. What do you think of that? Now, here's the downside. What if you don't even celebrate Christmas? There are people who don't. What happens then? Would you be insulted that I put an ornament in your package? That I assumed you celebrate Christmas? What would you think? Of course, it would come with a note saying, hey, happy holidays. I hope you're one of the many who celebrate the holidays. Here is an appreciation gift. And I do it that way. What do you guys think of it? So that's the best idea I've had so far, just because it's the holidays, I figured that would make it special and that would show my appreciation to all my eBay buyers. So again, leave comments and let me see what it is you think. I would greatly appreciate that. In the meantime, I am gonna be heading down to the Goodwill outlet, and this guy is cutting his grass with a trimmer. So he's trimming his grass, and in such a rush, he could care less who is coming up the road and whose car he's hitting with those rocks that are flying. I think that's pretty dangerous and costly. So anyway, yeah, I'm heading to the Goodwill bins, and even though I can't, record in there just because it's so difficult to do that unless you have a camera system that's on your body, and it's still maybe kind of hard to hear. I see other people doing it, and it looks costly to get one of those cameras, so it's not something I want to spend money on right now. Maybe in the future. I had tried buying a camera that clips on, and it would have been great, except the angle really sucked. It was pointing upwards, and it turns out, I guess if you're a female, your camera is going to point upward because you have package in front of you, if you understand what I'm saying. So that didn't work out. I ended up sending that back. I saw more of the ceiling than my actual stuff that I was trying to look at. So we'll try that again at another time. I'm not big into spending a whole lot of money on stuff that's not absolutely necessary right now. So what I am going to do is, when I'm done at the Goodwill outlets, I will lay out my stuff in the car, and I will give you a broad view of what I have gotten, and maybe I can tell you exactly what it is, or maybe I can't. A lot of the stuff I find, I have to actually Google or eBay search it just to see what it is sometimes. So by the time I take my video, I've already not retained that information, so I can't tell you everything right back. Like, there was this really cool book that I found the last time with this binding, not binding, but the cover was brown. It had this clip attachment. It was looking like a Harry Potter type book, like a spell book. And I could not tell you what it was by the time I took the video, so I just skipped over it. So yeah, some things I can tell you, some things I can't. And so, Lord willing, I have another good day at the bins. I find some good stuff, and I'll have some good stuff to show you. If I don't find anything, it's gonna make for a sucky video, but let's see what we find. Last time was pretty good. All right, we'll see you then. Right now. Watch. It's right there. And I'm back. So, we had a bit of a change of plans today. As soon as I get to the bins, my son texts me and says, hey, you gotta pick me up an hour and a half early. So that leaves me from being able to spend 3.5 hours at the bins to only being able to spend a tad over an hour at the bins. I had almost no time to find good stuff. But here's the thing. It also gave me a little extra time to go to St. Vincent de Paul, so I'll show you that as well. So even though I didn't even spend 10 bucks at the bins. But I did find a little bit of stuff, like this bag here. I don't know how you pronounce K-Y-O-D-A-N. What do you think? K-Y-O-D-A-N. Kyodan? Kyodan?
Kyodan? Kyodan?
Kyodan? But anyway, they were selling this for 10 bucks at the Goodwill stores. And I got it like pennies on the dollar. And the only problem is this little stain right here that may or may not come out. I'll have to see. Inside of it is really nice. So I was happy to find that. So if all I do is sell this, maybe I'll get 10 bucks back. Won't pay for my gas to get down there though. And then this thingy, my daughter's gonna love this. Unless she already has this exact same one, I'm gonna give this one to her. Mystery box, I think it's called. Mystery wooden box. It's so cool looking. At the bins. The fun part of dumpster diving. And then I found Legos just in this bag here. I had to put on my glasses to make sure it was actual Legos. Don't know what set it is, but my son will tell me. And I also found this, almost all the pieces to this one. Disney Legos. Disney Princess Legos. What's the name of that movie? Is it Moana? The second one?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, yeah. Almost all the pieces. Oh, and the book. Of course, by the time I found it, it was in pieces all over the place. So I'm hoping I got everything. So that's there. I found... Wait, did I find that there? Ooh. I didn't find this there. Didn't I get this at Invention? No, I did not. I found it there. Interesting. I'm getting my stores all confused. Precious Moments thermometer. Never saw one like this before. Polystone thermometer from Precious Moments. They were selling that for $6 and nobody wanted it. I picked it up at the bins. I don't know where this flower goes. I don't know if it belongs on... I'm gonna throw it in here just in case. I doubt it belongs in there though. Okay, so then we have Polly Pocket. I love finding these. Can you actually see me?
Yeah.
Because you look like you're over here.
Yeah.
I found this Polly Pocket, and I'm gonna say probably vintage. I didn't bother looking. Nobody wanted it for $3.99 at the Goodwill. I guess not. So I found it when I went around the same bin a second time. So I don't even care what year it is. I just like them. They're so small and cute. Of course, nothing comes with it, but that's okay. What else? What else? We got little dolls. Could not tell you what they are. There's a whole group of them. You think this is Legos? You know, I was looking for the other leg. I kept looking in the bin because I saw it look like this. Can you see that? How its leg is bent? I thought it was missing a leg. So I kept looking for the leg. All I had to do was straighten it out. Funny. She's cuckoo. Oh, there's another doll. Look how many of these tiny little ones are there. And I want to say they're Barbie. I don't play with Barbies, so I don't know. What else? Okay, so this is another Moana thing. And this looks familiar. And he looks familiar. And wait, is that the Moana girl? You know what? I think her head came off, and I did pick it up, not knowing what it was. Oh, there it is. Cool. Yay! I found it. I have the girl. Sweet. That's what you get for picking up every little thing you see. You find the rest. Okay, this goes in it as well. So if I'm lucky, we'll put it together and all of it will be there. I saw this separate, but I don't think it comes with it. It's just Lego parts. Which, Jared loves Lego parts, so he can use it. I think this is Fisher Price, but because I can't see the words, I don't know. And there were a few of them, I thought. Oh, I think it came out of here. The whole Ziploc bag. I just took the whole bag. I like collecting little things like this. You never know when you're going to get the one little item that everybody's looking for. So yeah, it looks, I don't know. I have to like take pictures of each individual one to know what it is. Alright, and I also found Rose Quartz October from Roman. It looks pretty simple, but it was shiny. I had to get it. Alright. Now what? What's this one? Space Jam? Original or second? Original?
Yeah.
Yes, I like original ones. What's this one? You don't know.
It's a Playmobil figure.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And is she Playmobil too?
No.
No? Oh, is she Legos?
No.
No. like to guess knowing I'm going to be wrong. And I grabbed these boots hoping I'd find the other ones. And then I was like, I guess I'll keep them. Maybe I have it in another stash. The way you buy things at the bins, today you go there and you pick up all these loose little things. You go the next day and you find the other half to the stuff that was there yesterday. So you never know. Tell me this is not the corniest thing you've ever seen. This has candy still in it. Cannot eat it, of course. Disgusting. Don't think it has a year. Don't know where it came from. Don't know why it's a black little boy with a plastic head. Don't know anything, but it said pick me up. So I did. That's how I do it at the bins. We have some ornaments. Look at the tiny little ornaments. Look at this thing. You gotta see this. Oh my gosh, it's such a mess. All the sequins are falling off. But look at the tiny little ornament. Like, what is that? And then it has this on the back of it. I don't think that belongs there. That's one. Then you have the drum set that says Merry Christmas. Cute, right? But look at little bitty Santa missing his eyeballs. And then you have, oh my goodness, they're all different sequin colors. I don't know where this came. Oh, this one is totally peeling off. They're just so cute and small. I don't know if they're vintage or if they're just weird. Ooh, this one turns on. If it had a battery. Nope, no battery. Check it out though. Looks like a plastic or resin. I don't know. Okay, oh, this one's broken. Look at his back. He tore up. And a silver one. See, this one makes me think vintage because of the color of the face. But we'll find out. Look, someone's missing his, what's that called? Trumpet? Saxophone? No, trumpet. Anyway. Let's move on. What else did we find today? We found a pen for Rachel for her drawing. Fine line. This says fine liner. I'm going to say it's an art pen. It's not. I guess that's what it is. And then we have GE lighting accessories, 97 cents from back in the day. 4-pack pearl globe replacement bulbs. Never seen anything like it. Oh, it was originally $149. Is there a year? 2002. Vintage. And this vintage calculator, I dove in for this calculator. I'm like, it's gotta be a good one. It's a BA-35, so I have no idea what it is. If it's a good one, if it's a cheap one, I have no idea. Something tells me it's probably a cheap one though. And this one said vintage, I love you. She has her tag on her still to carry from mom, I guess. And it's just precious moments like I've never seen before. And of course I can't see the year. The hair is a mess, but look how different it is. Okay, and then this one's not so different, but she was with this one, so I just grabbed her too. And she's light. Doesn't cost anything. What do you think this outfit is for? Doesn't it look like the guy on not Elsa, Frozen? The guy who rides the horse. Does that look like it's one of his outfits? No? I'll find out when I take a picture. And her. She's just small and cute. I don't know who she is. Sony is always a good name to pick up if you can. They were selling this for $4 at the Goodwill, so maybe I can get a few dollars more for it. And this is Tweety Bird, dated 2000, or Christmas ornament, for $6 at Kmart. I'll be selling that for about $15. So here we go with a Foster Grant pair of eyeglasses. And I'm really hoping There it is. I did see it. Foster Grant glasses in the case. Who's looking for an old pair of Foster Grant glasses? Got it for you. Waiting right here. Okay, so this was kind of crazy. I saw this and I thought, I've heard how these can be worth money, but I don't think they're the plastic ones. But either way, once I wash this, even if it's not worth anything, I can use this in my own hair. Gotta give it a good washing first. Oh, I didn't see these rings. Is that rings? No. Oh my, those are earrings. I did not see that in here. I'll have to look at this under a microscope, see if there are any markings on it. Hair clip. And fake blood. Cream and cream makeup. What is this? Cream makeup, glitter gel, and fake blood. I have no idea what this is. You're supposed to take out what you want out of the bag, but for some reason I'm in such a rush I don't even think of that, and I just throw the bag in my bag. Maybe it'll be worth it. So at St. Vincent de Paul, we went there after, and I got these melamine plates, and I love them. They're beautiful, and they look so new. They've never been used, is what I would say. And of course, there's a really fancy name on here in cursive. It looks like it says Pepper Jack. I can't read it. I'll have to look it up later. And these two I almost didn't get because I'm like, there's only one of each. I would have liked, like, you know, at least two of this each kind, but they didn't have it. But I grabbed it anyways because they're nice. All right, what else did we get there? We got Pioneer Woman placemats, $1 each. Oh yeah, these are all 50 cents a piece. So $1 each for these placemats. And I'm like, why are these placemats $1 each? So I take a picture and I find out they're Pioneer Woman. And on eBay, you can get, I think, 12, I guess between $10 and $12 a piece. So I got them. Now, I was blown away by these because I've never seen anything like this before. It's Christmas lights, but instead of your typical lights, you have trumpet glowing angels with these gold wings. And they're from back, I have to look at the bottom again. They sold these for $2. Come on, get on there. And they're from 1997. So I thought, oh, cool. Vintage lights. This was $1. I didn't get it because it's popular or it sells great. I got it because it was $1 and it was brand new. I can maybe get $10 for it. If that, I don't know. The other one I got was this really cool looking puzzle. 1,000-piece Japanese style pieces. Southern California Pacific Southwest Airlines. That looks like a pretty cool collectible piece here. And it's never been put together. The box is open, but it's never been put together. It's still in the plastic. The puzzle pieces are still in the plastic. So we also have here reflector miniature lights. These are, you know, vintage, so I got them. It looks like they don't all have the little white flower piece, plastic pieces around each light. Maybe it might still be in there. I don't know. Thought that would be good. Those were $2. And the last two things we have, I'm putting together a set of Thomas the Train DVDs. So I grabbed these for what, 50 cents a piece? And these books were, how much are books? 25 cents a piece, I think. And they're just my little golden book stories. And the last three are called A Happy Day Book. So I figure if I put together a really big set of them, they will sell well. So that's why I got them. So y'all, that was all. That's all I could do with the time I had today. As always, thank you for joining me on another day of thrifting. And I hope you come back to see what more I find. I will be back at it Probably Monday morning. I don't know. I may go out tomorrow. I don't know. Tomorrow is Saturday. But I also have a lot of listing to do, so I may just stay home and do that. So anyway, Mama Cass, Home Loving, come on back, see what else I have for you. And in the meantime, head on over to eBay, Mama Cass Home Loving. I have a 30% off until the end of September. Check it out, and 30% off, as well as 10 off of 50 or more, and that runs for a pretty long time. So again, come back as soon as you can. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.